been the first time I've pulled my boat out of that garage since October 11th. It is now January the 3rd of 2023. All right, boy, has it been a pretty frustrating couple months. Just kind of a little aggravating and frustrating. Kind of really stinks. So I just pulled my boat out, and it's been the first time I've pulled my boat out of that garage since October 11th. It is now January the 3rd of 2023. That was my last crabbing trip that we had. If you've seen that video, I'll post it underneath. I was having issues with my knee. So just real quick why I haven't been fishing and what's coming up. Let me give you another little quick reason why this is kind of crappy. So I'm coming home and I'm taking the boat out. I pulled the boat out, kind of realized that my boat stickers went out the first. So that'll be taken care of tomorrow, but I can't be out on the water without having my registration and sticker. So that's why we're doing this video today. I had knee issues. So what was happening over the years is that my knee every once in a while whatever the doctor said, I must have stretched my ACL, stretched it, tore it, did something, and I've always had issues with it. Every once in a while, once a year, it will swell up. And then I just usually put some ice on it. It's usually good within about a day. Don't really interrupt me. But come around August, for some reason, my knee was swelling up a lot, and it was swelling up to the point, as you can see my big bread truck sitting here. I am very busy, up and down, lifting, squatting, everything, and it really has become an issue. It wasn't real bad, I was getting through it. I just had a really bad experience where it had swelled up so bad that I really couldn't even walk. So I was taking all my days off, any days that I had off, and I actually had to, I'm an owner operator, so I'm the only employee. And if I miss, it's trying to find somebody to fill in. And thank God for my buddy, Darnell. I owe him big time because man, did he help me out in a pinch. I can't thank him enough. But I had to take off, and when I was taking off, any day I had off, anything that was going on, I was just sitting down, icing and just getting my knee well enough to be able to work. So I wasn't going out, I wasn't doing anything for the last couple months. I was going to do some pickerel and crappie fishing today and bring a nice big catch and cook, but that will have to hold off. He's basically telling me come in February, I'm having a total knee replacement done, which is still almost 2 months away, but I'm having that done. So I'm gonna try to get in as much fishing as I can. So when I take off, we have plans on doing live streams. I have some snakehead and catfish. Blue catfish here in Maryland are invasive. We will be doing live streams on that. We will be doing live streams on, I have some guys from Louisiana and some Mississippi that are gonna come on and I think do a live stream about harvesting to the table. So if you're going out and you're going deer hunting, because this one stinks, sitting right on the end of my boat. It's all my deer hunting clothes and gear is just sitting out there on my boat. It really kind of stinks. So what we're going to do today is that we're going to talk about a company that asked me if I would do review on some of their stuff, and I told them sure. And it's really funny. I said something around Alexa. I had maybe looking on, Facebook, and all of a sudden, because I needed my strap one of my straps had broke, to tie the boat down on the back. And then I get an email, well, I'd like to review some products. And lo and behold, they had some straps. So to me, it seemed like right at the right time. I gave them a list of what I thought, whatever they wanted. It didn't matter what they sent me, just whatever they sent me. And really everything on the list that I put on there, they sent me. They even sent me something I didn't put on the list. But I really appreciate it. Thank you, Aaron. So I actually brought all this stuff to my buddy, Andy, Underdog Outdoors. Really good guy. He does reviews too. On hunting cameras, bows, meat slicers. He'll do some reviews on stuff and really down deep get in whether it's worth it or not. So one of the first things I did was about the simplest thing they have on there, but I needed one, and that was, oh, here it is. That was this little hook here. This little hook right here is what I needed. Ours broke, and I needed one at that time. That's pretty convenient, but it's awesome. But this is just a Dollar Tree. It's so windy. It's so windy. This is a Dollar Tree. I just wanted to show you that it'll fit on most things that are paint. You can get a stick with paint or something that it'll fit on there. That's perfect. Now what they sent me, this is what I didn't ask for this, or I didn't request this or put it on the list. This is an extension pole for your boat, and here's the same thing. You can put any kind of brush. They actually have the brush that you would use for this, but I put on a couple brushes that I have here, and they fit perfectly. Now this is 4 foot. Now with me already having an 18-foot boat, this is perfect. You know, this is actually perfect, just like this. But this thing will extend to 9 foot. 9 foot. This thing is, I mean, if you look at it, I can reach the top of my truck. This is what I will be using this one for. It's cleaning the top of my truck when I need it. So that's pretty awesome. This is pretty self-explanatory. I appreciate it, and it's sturdy. Like I said, Andy, I told him what he thought of this product, and we were looking it over. We were going to do the video together, and it's the first time we actually met in person. We've been talking for about 2 years on the phone and everything, but that's the first time we met in person. And so we ended up just kind of talking, and look, he just moved close down. Finally just moved close to where I live. So now we can actually hunt and fish more often. But he said this was really sturdy. I mean, this is really good foam. This is really good stuff. A lot of times when you look at this stuff here, comes off, if you don't take care of it. See, they don't have, that's what I like about this. One of the things that I've seen, they have these little like flanges on there, and eventually they break. And when they break, this thing is almost no good. So this is, I like that right there. All right, let's get on to the next stuff. All right, so the main thing is that I needed ratchet straps. I didn't want ratchet straps. I actually had to pull down straps, and I've been thinking for the last year or two, you know, maybe I'll try some ratchet straps. Now my trailer has a really good stuff. So I mean, sometimes I don't, you know, really good holder. So you just have the regular straps. But I gave this box to Andy, and they actually have some ratchet straps for there, and I will do the install at a later time. Probably, maybe right before, the wind. Maybe right before I get my surgery. I got to make sure that I place it right and everything. Cause I'll show you, cause as you can see, I'm just using, hold on. I'm just using a regular strap. But you see, this is actually pretty good and sturdy. So I don't, you know, I don't know, but my boat's got really good, it's really good and sturdy. And I handed this to Andy, and he was like, holy crap, this is like 6 pounds. These 2 ratchet straps, man, are no joke. These are actually pretty easy. And the best thing is that once you bolt that onto your trailer, you just press this blue button. This will extend the hook onto the back of the hook. And once you hook it up, then you just ratchet it up. This is nice. I actually really, really do like this. But that will be an install a little bit later. Okay. Another thing that I really, really liked and put on the list was this boat soap and flush kit. And what this is 2 little kits, and it's really nice. Plastic, this thing will go in. You can put your soap in here, okay? Your soap in here, put that in there. Here's your hose attachment, for you to spray. Now you put your soap in here. So right on here, you will see it has mixture and water. So you put it on water, you rinse your boat off, then you can actually just switch it over. That will make sure that this goes into your water. You can throw soap on it, and then you can brush it with your extension pole and everything, and your new brush. This is really nice. I like this a lot. But one of the main reasons I really wanted this was because of the flush kit. This here, I will show you pictures of it as all right, so this goes on to your boat. Now, what you add is, because I do a lot of blue crabbing. If you look at my videos, or if you want to go check them out, I do a lot of blue crabbing, and especially in the summertime, it is not now. And I ask them for the boat desalt stuff. So that actually gets rid of the, when you're running through there. Now my boat, I'm going to show you, pull this back again. My boat, let me make sure I'm in this camera there. So my boat has one of these. It's a newer model. So a lot of the newer models have this. So usually when I come back, because I got about a 45-minute drive, motor's pretty much already cooled off. I put the hose to it and just let it run for about 15 minutes, and it just runs through. But what I didn't know, which I learned from one of the guys that actually did a review with this, was, let's get back to, Okay, so one of he did is that you should probably put the motor, let it run on water, the water setting. All right, we don't need to do all this right now. Put this on the water setting, let this run and let your motor get right back up to temperature so everything opens up. Thermostats and all that good stuff to really rinse it out really well. This comes with your hose. This comes in here, you put your desalter into this, and then once it's up to temperature, you turn it on to mixture, and man, it runs through it and it'll help you get rid of the salt. And that's really the thing, and this is one of the things I really was hoping they would send me, and I appreciate it. I like this. I think so far it's been pretty good. I haven't used it because I haven't been, they sent me this stuff at the end of, right at the end of the summer. And then as I was going to do these reviews, coming back, I ended up just, once I put it in the garage, I was pretty much done. And so I haven't done it, and I apologize to Aaron that I just really haven't, to pull the boat out and everything was something I didn't do. Now, the last thing that I asked for, which is pretty cool, is a boat cutting board. And I'm actually really excited about this because my whole plan this winter time, here in Maryland, one of the most invasive species is the blue catfish. And not too far from me, I'll show you a picture right now. They got some pretty big catfish out there. That one I caught was 41 pounds. 41 pounds. UPS, you got something for me? Dude, this is a pretty nice, this is actually, it'd be a nice sturdy cutting board. So this table is really sturdy, and I can't wait to get out and try it because, really, this is good sturdy stuff, all right? And the good thing about this is that not only it fits in here, it's very adjustable. Both top and the bottom here will adjust. All right, so if you're into GoPros and stuff like that too, what I would suggest, if you go to this video over here, it will give you some battery options, especially the refuels. But there's some other battery options. I got a battery in there that will charge every one of your batteries from your GoPro 5 to your GoPro 11. If you want to check that out, go right there. All right, like, share, and subscribe.